Alright, today we are doing Micron Technology. Uh, I'll tell you straight away, it's the company is going in a downtrend. Right now, if you see, I'll keep on drawing, temporary pen. Alright, 2016 the predictions is 82% low. Alright, if I see the growth pattern also, there is no uh, progressive growth is what I'll say. Minus 2.17, then it comes into positive, then again goes down to kind of zero, again negative. Few years it's been negative for this. If I just talking about the fundamentals right now, the EPS rating is 5. Uh, Literally the worst stock which can happen, which is there in the stock market at this time. If I compare it with the other companies, the RS rating, the other companies are, or in that particular group, are averaging around 85, and if you see here, it's averaging 8, which is not a good sign. Same goes for the SMR rating. Now SMR rating is basically tells you how much profit is the company earning out of it, or how much is the revenue. Okay, uh, revenue as well as the sales are good. Okay, but doesn't look like that the profit is what you'll be expecting here. Okay, it's going down by the quarter. Same for the sales. If I see the sales, that's also going down by the quarter. Alright, we should be seeing both moving up, but that's not happening, at least at this time. Moving on, the other on part is, which I saw, was the return on equity, which is at 27%. Good enough, but that by itself doesn't make any difference. Okay, uh, EPS growth rate is not applicable because the company is going up and down so much. uh, Cannot predict it. There's no earning stability, as you can see from here. Nothing here. All right, coming to the technical part right now, the stock broke out. Okay, and this is the fancy part here. Just give me a second. Track price. Okay, the stock tried to break out from a very late stage on 11/21st. Now if you see the progression, okay, stock performed really good because of the ratings which they got on 2014 and 2015. Amazingly good. Earnings of $3 and then $2.65. Okay, and that's the reason why the stock price started to move up and completely move up. Moving on, if you see the number of bases, you have stage 3, you have stage 5, and then you have stage 6. When a stock reaches this stage, okay, it's like overbought, and it was due for a fall down from here. And that's exactly what happened. The stock broke somewhere here. Alright, and then the downfall started. Now, again, we cannot predict how down this will go. I suspect till the time that the next level of resistance should be somewhere here. Okay, because that's where, but if it breaks down from this, it can go any further, like at till $5 also. So I would suggest wait for it. It's not one of the greatest stocks which I would ever suggest you to buy, at least for 2016. Uh, but see how the prices fluctuate. You should be seeing in the growth at least a good 2-digit, above 35% growth here in the coming quarter. If you see something like this, at least the price would start stabilizing here. Alright, coming to the next part, which is on the daily chart. Again, it's don't see much stability. It's broken down the 200 average line, it's moving down the 50 average line. So in all, a very weak stock at this time. uh, the earnings report is coming on uh, April 1st, so I think it's already released its earnings, and that's why it's going down more. So wait for it. Not really a good one. And also the other one point which I want to just read is this. If you see, the number of funds in 18 is 1824 in March, and it dropped down to 1630, which is also not a good sign.